Texas Tech receives the largest cash donation in university history. Plus, scientists at Texas Tech name a new species of prehistoric predator. We'll bring you the latest in the Red and Black recap, and President Nellis shares conversation and confections with alumni. This is Texas Tech Today Monthly. Bayer Crop Science recently made an historic gift to Texas Tech University, a large monetary contribution that will benefit students and ultimately the cotton industry worldwide. Texas Tech University recently received the largest cash contribution in its 9-decade history.
Bayer Crop Science has made a contribution of Texas Tech of $19.3 million, which will be matched by the state of Texas.
With anticipated funds from the Texas Research Incentive Program, the total investment would equal nearly $40 million.
Collaboration like this one is just one more way that Bayer Crop Science shows its clear commitment to research and development.
The gift will benefit research programs and projects within the College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources, specifically the Department of Plant and Soil Science.
These sorts of gifts are really catalysts for innovative types of research, partnering between Bayer Crop Science and our research faculty in the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources.
The research will focus on cotton, since Texas Tech is located in one of the largest producing areas for that crop.
And this partnership has facilitated research in a variety of ways that help to develop cotton in terms of the quality of cotton and the functionality of cotton.
It is a big day for Bayer. I learned that it is an important day for Texas Tech as well. But as importantly, maybe even more importantly, I think it's a great day for agriculture as well.
Here at the Museum of Texas Tech are many fossils, evidence of prehistoric life forms. But also here behind these walls is a new species of Triassic swamp monster found right here on the South Plains. Imagine this, the Texas South Plains 210 million years ago. There were no shrubs, dust, or cotton. It was more like a tropical rainforest where animals called phytosaurs lurked, including a new species recently discovered near Post by Texas Tech University scientists.
This is the animal that we just named, and the name of it is Machairoprosopus latorum, and it's named for the Lot family, who allowed us to collect on their property down by Post.
Mueller says this is a female skull and that they knew it was a phytosaur because it resembled a modern-day crocodile, but says there was something different about this lady.
Shape of the very back of the skull, and there's two openings there called the supratemporal fenestra, and the bone shape around those and the way it's positioned helps us identify this as a separate species.
Judging by the skull size, Mueller says this female would have been 16 to 17 feet in length. Phytosaurs lived much like today's crocodile, even though they thrived way back in the Triassic period.
Living in the water and around the water and eating fish and whatever animals came to the margin of the rivers and lakes. Most of them have been found somewhere near a water deposit because like regular crocodiles today, that's where they live. Also, in that type of environment, you're more likely to get preservation.
December was a big month for Texas Tech with a bowl win and graduation, but also the university inaugurated its 16th president, Dr. M. Duane Nellis.
We are here today to celebrate the inauguration of Dr. M. Duane Nellis as the 16th president of Texas Tech University.
By virtue of the authority invested in me by Texas Tech University and the Board of Regents, I commit to you the presidential medallion and place over your shoulders the seal of the university, the symbol of the high office which you now hold.
A widely respected administrator, professor, and researcher, Dr. Nellis's vision for Texas Tech University was molded throughout a dedicated and distinguished career in higher education.
It is an honor to officially be inaugurated as the 16th president of Texas Tech University, a truly exceptional place.
I'm here to say congratulations to Wayne, to Ruthie, to the whole campus, and I think you've had a wonderful past, and you're going to have a great future.
Fearless, love, pride, striving for honor, all parts of the alma mater and all parts of this bright beacon, Texas Tech University. Indeed, this bright star is so important in the Lone Star State.
Obviously, Black History Month for me is important. Being African American and going the path that I've gone is pretty special.
Whether it's in terms of science, technology, or education, even, of course, music, and all of the different ways that African Americans have contributed to what is the greatness of America.
One of the things I've been most excited about is the fact that Texas Tech invests in its minorities, and that it really promotes what we do and how we do it, and really supportive. I think that's consistent, and I think it's sincere and authentic.
As far as my family, my great-grandmother is like so ready to be at graduation. She's so proud because, you know, she has a hard time reading and writing, and this the fact that I'm able to get an education and I am furthering, you know, my abilities, and I can do so much more.
We just feel it's a rich heritage here to show our students that anything is possible. It doesn't matter where you start. It really, we say from here is possible. That is such a true statement.
There are some new faces on campus and some familiar ones stepping into new roles. This begins our Red and Black recap. Dr. Lawrence Skuvenek is now the provost and senior vice president at Texas Tech. He was previously the interim provost, interim president, and is the former dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. And Dr. Robert Duncan is the new vice president of research. He joined Texas Tech in January and was previously the vice chancellor for research at the University of Missouri. As VPR, Dr. Duncan supervises the university's research, administration, and facilities. The Graduate School and Honors College both have new deans. Mark Sheridan was named Vice Provost for Graduate Affairs and Dean of the Graduate School. He is currently at North Dakota State University and will assume his new role in March. And Michael San Francisco has been appointed Dean of the Honors College. San Francisco was previously the interim vice president for research. He joined Texas Tech in 1990 as an assistant professor in biological sciences. 6 political science students recently got the opportunity to board the C-SPAN bus and to ask questions of a U.S. representative. The bus has been on the road for 21 years and is conducting a winter tour of Big 12 universities.
There is nothing more noble than serving our country. And Texas Tech University strives to honor those men and women who have served. The Military and Veterans Programs offers veterans the personal support and educational resources to thrive at Texas Tech. To help their transition, MVP established the Green Zone Training, a program designed to inform university faculty and staff about the needs of student veterans on campus. Through MVP's efforts, Texas Tech has been named a military-friendly campus by GI Jobs for 5 consecutive years. With more than 1,700 veteran students and their dependents, and 200 military faculty and staff, at Texas Tech University, from here, it's possible.
Welcome and thank you for joining us for Dessert and Dialogue here in Fort Worth. Now, this is just one of the many events that Dr. Dwayne Nellis hosts to get to know some of the many alumni of Texas Tech across the state.
Dessert and Dialogue is a great opportunity for us to get out and meet our alumni, for our president to be here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and just spend some time connecting with those that make this university great.
With more than 54,000 alumni, the Dallas-Fort Worth area is the perfect place to talk with those who share the Red Raider spirit.
It's an opportunity for me to meet primarily with alumni of Texas Tech University and friends of the institution, and to talk to them about my vision for Texas Tech, but also to hear from them and their views of Texas Tech and how we can make for even a stronger institution.
Though he was excited to meet and greet the alumni, they were just as excited to interact with Texas Tech's new president.
Well, it's great that we can have access to the president of the university. I mean, because I think there's a lot of schools where he's almost like an untouchable figure, you know. So it's cool that he walked up to me and said hi, which is a lot different than I kind of expected, that he'd be up on some podium somewhere. But no, he's here mingling with all of us. That's pretty cool.
It's great not to lose touch with the people that end up giving money back to the university. So it's great to have that personal relationship with alumni.
Tremendous passion associated with Texas Tech alumni. It's one of the great things about Texas Tech. It's all part of a big family, the Red Raider family, and it's exciting to be part of it.
We want to thank you for joining us for this edition of Texas Tech Today Monthly. For all the latest stories, go to today.ttu.edu. Until next time, I'm Lacey Nobles.